The New York Knicks just won their first NBA championship in 53 years with a dominant 16-3 postseason run. Yet their roster still has one major hidden flaw that could derail their title defense. That massive vulnerability is a total lack of depth along the wings. The front office might have solved this exact problem with the 47th pick in the draft. Tyler Nickel could change everything for New York. It is hard to criticize a team that dominated the playoffs so easily. However, the core rotation relied almost entirely on 3 players along the perimeter. Anunoby and Mikal Bridges and Josh Hart carried a massive workload. When Anunoby and Bridges went to the bench, the coaching staff lacked tall wings to replace them. The team often turned to smaller guards to fill those crucial minutes. That choice created serious matchup problems against bigger teams. Josh Hart possesses unique rebounding and defensive skills that allow him to play bigger than his height. But he is still only 6 foot 4 inches tall. Relying on him to guard giant forwards for 82 games is unsustainable. Enter Tyler Nickel out of Vanderbilt. The Knicks selected him in the second round of the 2026 draft. He stands 6 foot 8 inches tall and weighs 217 pounds. He brings elite size to the wing. More importantly, Nickel is a lethal perimeter shooter. He shot 40% from three-point range over his final college season. In fact, he connected on 40% from deep for 3 consecutive college years. That rare combination of size and shooting makes Nickel the most important draft pick for New York since Miles McBride in 2021. McBride proved that second-round picks can transform this franchise. The Knicks selected McBride with the 36th overall pick back in 2021. Since then, he developed into a core piece of the rotation. He earned over 26 minutes per game during their championship season. No player drafted by New York after McBride has managed to average even 20 minutes per game. That highlights just how difficult it is to find long-term rotation talent in the second round of the draft. Can Tyler Nickel replicate that exact path to success? He certainly has the physical traits and specific skills that the coaching staff desperately needs right now. His potential impact on the team is massive. During his senior year at Vanderbilt, Nickel knocked down 110 three-pointers. That total ranked 3rd all-time in a single season for the school. He even hit 8 three-pointers in a single game twice. Opposing defenses will not be able to leave him open on the perimeter. His presence alone creates clean spacing for driving lanes. That floor spacing is vital for players like Jalen Brunson and Karl-Anthony Towns. Imagine a second-unit lineup with Nickel standing on the wing. When defenders collapse on Brunson or Towns inside, Nickel will be waiting to punish them. He shoots with incredible mechanics and deep confidence. Beyond his shooting, Nickel moves intelligent off the ball. He understands spatial awareness and relocation concepts extremely well. He rarely turns the ball over and plays within the structure of the offense. The financial situation makes his potential emergence even more critical for New York. The new salary cap rules punish expensive rosters severely. The second apron limits how teams can add veteran bench talent. With massive contracts for key stars on the books, the Knicks must find cheap contributors. Second-round picks on rookie-scale contracts are the ultimate lifesaver for championship contenders under the new rules. Look across the league at other successful franchises. The Oklahoma City Thunder and San Antonio Spurs thrive by surrounding their expensive stars with impactful young players on cheap rookie deals. New York must adopt that exact same developmental philosophy. They cannot afford to spend high salaries on backup wings. They need homegrown talent like Nickel to step up and deliver immediately. If Nickel becomes a dependable rotation player, he gives coach Mike Brown tactical flexibility. Anunoby and Bridges can finally rest during the regular season without the defense losing all of its height. Preserving the health of Anunoby and Bridges for the postseason is essential. Both stars played heavy minutes during the championship run. Giving them rest during January and February will keep them fresh. There is another intriguing young prospect on the roster who could also solve this issue. Mohamed Diawara is a 6 foot 9 inch forward with incredible physical potential and defensive upside. Diawara offers versatility on the defensive end, while Nickel offers elite perimeter shooting. Together, they give the front office 2 distinct options to fix their wing depth problem. If both young players develop into solid rotation pieces, the Knicks will be nearly unshakable. They will boast a deep roster capable of matching up against any opponent in the league. However, Nickel has some clear limitations he must work to overcome. His foot speed is average, and lateral quickness could be an issue. Opposing guards might target him in isolation play on defense. He is not an explosive athlete or a primary shot creator. He relies on teammates to generate advantages for him on offense. He will not beat many defenders off the dribble in one-on-one situations. That is why his defensive development will determine his eventual role. If he can become a solid team defender who executes schemes properly, his offensive shooting will keep him on the floor. Coach Mike Brown demands defensive accountability from every player on the court. If Nickel embraces that defensive mindset, he will earn the trust of the coaching staff very quickly. Consider a hypothetical playoff scenario against a rival team with giant perimeter scorers. In previous years, the starters would have to play 44 minutes just to survive the matchups. With Nickel on the bench, the Knicks can insert a 6'8" shooter who forces the opponent to stay honest on defense. The starters get crucial rest while the offense maintains its high efficiency. That added flexibility changes the entire dynamic of a playoff series. It prevents fatigue from setting in during crucial fourth quarters. It keeps the pressure on opponent defenses for 48 minutes. The Knicks front office under Leon Rose has earned a reputation for finding hidden gems in the draft. Selecting Quentin Grimes and Miles McBride in the second round laid the groundwork for their title. Finding Nickel at pick 47 could be the latest masterstroke by this front office. It demonstrates their long-term vision and commitment to building a sustainable championship dynasty. Championship teams often fail because they get complacent and ignore small flaws. The Knicks are addressing their primary weakness before it ever gets exposed in a high-stakes playoff game. Tyler Nickel carries high expectations for a second-round pick, but his unique blend of size and shooting aligns perfectly with what this franchise desperately needs to stay on top of the NBA world. As training camp approaches, all eyes will be on how Nickel adjusts to the professional game. If he proves he belongs in the rotation, the Knicks' title defense will be stronger than ever before. The journey from second-round pick to championship contributor is difficult. Miles McBride showed that it is entirely possible with hard work and dedication. Tyler Nickel now has the exact same opportunity. New York fans have plenty of reasons to be excited about the future of this team. The championship trophy is back at Madison Square Garden, and the front office is working tirelessly to keep it there. The addition of a 6'8" sharpshooter like Nickel gives this roster another lethal weapon. The rest of the league is on notice as the Knicks prepare to defend their crown with renewed depth. The development of Tyler Nickel could be the defining storyline of the upcoming season. If he fulfills his potential, the Knicks' draft success will continue to be the envy of the entire NBA.